Hey guys, so with iOS 14 or iPadOS 14, you can schedule and trigger shortcuts to run at specific times or at certain points in the day, like if you leave the house or if you get a certain email or any number of things like that. But it took me a minute to figure out how to actually do that. Because first of all, I didn't know for sure that it was possible, and now I do, and now you do, so that should at least help you there. But also because it's not in the most easy to find place. You would think it's an action, so but it's not actually. So let's jump in and I'll show you. So the screen we're on right now is where I usually am at when I just open my shortcuts app. So if I just go, shortcuts, this is where I'm at. These are all my shortcuts. You can go into them and see the actions. And now this is what I thought, and this is what you might think, which is why I wanted to share this video, is that I thought if I went here and searched for an action, I was looking for something like time, so like to schedule an action at a certain time, start timer, but there's nothing there. So, it threw me off for a while. But if you go out from, so I'm back in my all shortcuts there. And if you, up in the top left corner there, hit that menu button. And then or if you're in landscape, then it's shortcuts button, and same thing. If you're on an iPhone, it's going to be a little bit different. There's actually, when you're in portrait mode, there's in the bottom middle, there's a tab that says automation. But that's what you're looking for, is that automation. If you go there, you can set a few different, there's a bunch of different automations. So if we go into it, let's see. Let me just add one here. So hit the plus sign, create personal automation. You have time of day. That one's pretty obvious. Alarm. So you can choose for that to go off when your alarm is stopped or when it's snoozed, which is kind of cool. When you arrive at a place, you can trigger it to go. When you're leaving a place, you can trigger it to go. Before you leave or go to work or before you go back home, you can set a certain amount of time to trigger an action. When you get a certain email with a certain subject or from a certain sender, same with messages. When your device connects to a specific Wi-Fi network or specific Bluetooth device. When an app is open or closed, when airplane mode is turned on or off, when do not disturb is turned on or off, and then at certain battery level intervals you can trigger actions, and same with when the charger is plugged in or not. And then, so what you actually are going to do to schedule a shortcut, let's say we wanted to schedule one for, let's say sunrise, that's cool. So at sunrise, we want to, we'll see what shortcuts we have here, but daily at sunrise, okay? And then, so this is another kind of trickier part, because you can't just pick your shortcut, you have to actually pick an action. But there's shortcut actions. So you just search shortcut, and there's a run shortcut action, or open shortcut, get my shortcuts. The one you want, if you want to run a shortcut, is run shortcut. And then you just choose your shortcut that you want to run. Let's see, WAOB, that's a radio station I like listening to. So, every day at sunrise, WAOB radio can come on. And I'll just say, no, don't ask me before running. And that means when it's triggered, it's just going to, the station's just going to come on and start playing. It's not going to prompt me and say, hey, do you want to turn this on or not? There it is, sunrise daily. So that's how you do it. It's, you can do it. And that makes shortcuts way more powerful, even though it's already pretty beastly. So that's it. Hope it helped. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to see more like this. And thanks for watching. Peace.